Your fully armed verse of the day comes from James chapter 1, verses 5 through 8. Now, this is the last day of what I've been calling Wisdom Week, and I hope that you guys may have gained some wisdom from it. I know I did just reading through these verses in Scripture. And I can't tell you how much I love the book of James, especially the first chapter. I love it. So, verse 5 says this, and this is about wisdom. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. But, and it's a big but, when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do. I've spent many years of my life turning to these verses, but really not paying close enough attention to verse 6 and on. I would just go to 5 and go, if any of you lacks wisdom, ask God and he'll give it to you without finding fault. But I didn't pay enough attention to the fact that you have got to believe, because if you don't, you will not have the patience and perseverance that you need to allow him to give you the wisdom. I can tell you this from experience. You don't gain wisdom by him giving things to you immediately when you ask for them. You gain wisdom by asking him for it and him giving you the trials that it talks about earlier in James to persevere through, and therefore learning to accept the wisdom that he's giving you. So believe it when you ask for it and give him a chance to show it to you. Wisdom, you find it by putting on your armor, opening up that book, and reading his word. Share this with somebody who needs to hear it. Click the buttons and put on your armor. God bless y'all.